All right, West Coast. The official when can a rockstar get down to a morning show time is 9:06. Ross Nielsen and one of the Suffering Bastards down here at the radio station. They played last night at the Way West and the Dockside Pub, and they'll be playing again tonight. It's a no cover charge sort of arrangement, just rocking out in the corner of the pub. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for coming down, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Jeff.
I like watching you cuddle around the one microphone.
We don't have cans on, so I can't tell really how loud I am. And
no, I got
Sean
you.
at all. You got it.
You sound great.
You got stuff under control.
Yeah, I've got your back.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, what's the crab situation down here? High or low? Do you have a couple?
You're referring to Dungeness crabs?
Yeah. I see the traps outside.
We catch some crabs out here. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Cook them up. How's that? Are you implying that we should have crab for dinner?
We have a kitchenette.
Oh, dinner date crabs. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah, I don't know if I call it a date yet.
So you guys have been on tour all the way from New Brunswick. For how long have you been on the road for this particular?
I think we left the end of September.
28th
of September, and we get home around the 7th of December, so it's about 10 weeks all told up.
That's a lot of work.
It was a lot of work putting it together, yeah. It's not so much work when you're doing it.
Yeah.
I'm just... I'm kidding mostly. Yeah. It is a lot of work, yeah.
So, and you've been out here a bunch of times to Tofino, like 5 times, I think, now.
Yeah, I think so, too. Every trip, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that you've been able to make it out here. And for some fun events, we're here the day Pete DeVries won the Coldwater Classic, the Halloween show.
Yeah, that's right, this time last year.
I actually heard people saying about the band that was at the same Halloween thing this year. It's like, well, those guys last year were so much better, so... I'm just saying.
Remember that zombie blues rock band we had? They were so much better than that not-zombie one.
And the Olympic Torch was the next day. You got to hang out for that.
That's right.
And you got trucked out actually all the way for the Olympics.
I literally lucked into a 2-week gig at the Atlantic Canada House for the Olympics. It was really good times.
Yeah, I guess it's fun. It's kind of fun to have an East Coast local band that's actually from New Brunswick.
Yeah, well, we had never been to Tofino, so it's cool to have been here 5 times in the past 2 years, I guess. So it's awesome. Yeah, we love it here.
Cool.
I think it's our mission to get here every time.
It is, definitely.
It's kind of like those 2 or 3 days here on the West Coast to kind of mark the middle of the tour and then run back. Cool. Well, let's talk music for a little bit because that's what we're going to do is play music you like. We're not going to play any of your crap.
No bad stuff. Yeah.
No bad stuff.
Just the goods.
All right. What do we want to talk about and why, or play and why?
What do we have queued up there first?
Black Crows.
Black Crows.
Morning song.
Yep. This is off of Croology, the new acoustic Black Crows double album, and it's a really awesome version of a really awesome song.
And that's all there is to it?
That's pretty much the my description of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Sean agrees.
Morning song from the Black Crows, as recommended by 2 out of 3 bastards. I should qualify this that our technology in the radio station isn't very CD friendly, so hopefully audio quality will be tip top here. So enjoy. We'll be back with the Surf Report in a little bit and more Ross Nielsen and Sean Bastard here at Long Beach Radio. All right, welcome back, West Coast. You're tuned into Long Beach Radio. We got Ross Nielsen and a Suffering Bastard in here. They're playing tonight at the Way West and played last night. No cover charge. It's been a lot of fun to have them in town, and I look forward to checking it out tonight. And we're going to come back and chat with them for a bit and play some more music that they like in a minute. But right now, we owe you the Surf Report. Don't laugh. The Surf Report for the region goes a little something like this, according to Buoy Weather.
Get your foot stomping, heel kicking, rubber burning gumboots back on, folks.
Long Beach.
All right, welcome back, West Coast. It's 18 minutes after 9 o'clock, and we got a special morning going on. We've got Ross Nielsen and a Suffering Bastard in, talking music and playing some songs. How's it going, guys?
It's going well for this time of morning, I guess.
Yeah, now that you got some coffee in you.
Yeah, we've got some coffee. We're employing the spectacular-looking Long Beach Radio coffee mug this morning.
Made locally by DNA Clothing.
I would expect nothing less. I think that's fantastic. And look, my coffee matches the rim of the cup. That's nice, isn't it?
It is lovely. Indeed. So, you guys come down here to play some music. None of your own music. We're just going to talk shop and play some other stuff. We'll play some of your tunes after the hockey game tonight or something. Get people down to the pub. But.
Okay, that sounds good. We thought we'd come in and void the station for an hour or so. Make it Beatles free for an hour.
And you've brought the anti-Beatles.
Yes, we have. We certainly have. We've brought the Rolling Stones.
So, why are you anti-Beatles?
We're not anti-Beatles. Well, I can't speak for Sean. I'm not anti-Beatles. I'm not going to say that there's not any, Beatles music out there that I don't like.
But it's Beatle fanboys like me.
It's especially fanboys like you. It's like, they're fanatical. They're like Montreal Canadian fans fanatical. Like, the Beatles didn't invent music, and they didn't make it good. There was plenty of good stuff around before them. They're not the be-all, end-all of rock. But they certainly have their place in musical history.
All right. But the Rolling Stones, on the other hand, invented music.
Absolutely.
Made it good, and are the be-all, end-all of rock.
That's what I'm saying. I think you just pick one or the other. I don't think you're allowed to be a full-fledged fan of both.
See, that's true. I think you have to prefer one or the other, and I think Elvis is almost in that mix as well. Like, they're not obviously that same, but it's one of those.
Not an Elvis fan.
But it's one of those concepts. You can't be a hardcore Beatles fan and a hardcore Elvis fan, or a hardcore.
Yeah,
Elvis
I guess.
Fan and hardcore. I think he's in there, even though he's not. He's 10 years.
Well, he was the king, man.
He was the king. Okay, what are we going to hear from the?
What are we playing? We're playing
Torn and Frayed.
Yeah, which is on. Is that on Exile? Exile on Main Street. One of the greatest, most fantabulous albums of all time.
Any particular reason that you want to hear this song?
Other
than it's awesome and I like it.
It's a really good song. I wish that I could stop going because I see your lights on your console light up every time I do that.
Oh, you're just mesmerized by
It's a great West Coast radio voice.
All right, do you want me to save you from yourself here?
Yes,
Start
please.
the music. All
Thank
right,
you.
here we go. Hey, it's actually changed to Sweet Virginia. What's going on? I don't know.
You're sabotaging it.
Tumbling dice. Shake your hips.
Other way.
Joint. Oh no. And I don't know what I'm doing.
It's an iPod.
There it is. There it is. All right, here we go. Oh no, it's trying to do it again. There we go. Amateur Hour at Long Beach Radio
continues. You want me to save you from yourself, Jeff?
Here we go. Torn and Frayed on Long Beach Radio, I think. All right, West Coast, welcome back. It's 28 minutes after 9 o'clock, and we're joined in studio with Ross Nielsen and Sean Warden, 2 of 3 suffering bastards who've been playing at the Way West last night, and we'll be back again tonight. And we've talked about how often you folks have come out to the West Coast, and you've actually taken it upon yourself to do some hotel reviews, I understand?
Yeah, it's true. We stay at a lot of hotels all across the country, some of them exquisite, some of them not so. And we were here last, I guess it was summertime by the time we were here, and we managed to stay at
both sides of the coin.
Very contrasting hotels. We were down there in what's that town down the road?
The Black Rock.
The Black Rock.
Yeah, at the Black Rock, for a couple nights, which was amazing. The most incredible hotel I've ever been at. And then we stayed at the. Is that are they advertisers?
Oh no!
We stayed at another. We stayed at another hotel that wasn't the Black Rock. And if you go to our YouTube channel, I think it's youtube.com/Ross Nielsen.
Yeah.
There's a little review of the two up there,
side by side.
Yeah.
Well, I had the.
Oh yeah, go. You have it up on.
Yeah, actually, we've got it at longbeachradio.ca too. I put it on there. The website is in no way affiliated with the radio station. But
it's just a blog.
It just
one
happens.
man's ideas.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, well, I had the kind of misfortune, I guess, of coming and having dinner with you guys when you were staying at the Black Rock and walking in on y'all, the Hugh Hefner style in your house coats, bottles of champagne,
we were
cooking up tacos.
Yeah. That's a really awesome mental image there.
Yeah, but food is a big part of you guys. What you're doing on the road. You like to take in the regional food. You like to barbecue. You like to do it.
Yeah, we're amateur chefs, and we love to eat, obviously. And so we as a result of wanting to eat, we learn to cook, and we can all throw down pretty good in the kitchen if we have the right resources. So
that's why you're asking about crab.
Well,
yeah, crab for sure. I mean, fresh crab here. All kinds of goodies out on the West Coast that are so fresh. You got to take advantage.
Is there any food that in the times you've been coming to go in restaurants or whatever that you've fallen in love with in Tofino, you cool it when the time you've been here?
Let me think.
Eggs Benny.
Oh, where's that
cake,
place
Eggs
here in
Benny.
town?
Oh, that was the Schooner that had that. I don't know if they have it anymore.
Oh,
What?
No.
Schooner dudes, listen up! I'm telling you, that
The
crab
seafood cake,
eggs Benny was the
They might still do it.
bomb.
I just remember it seemed to be. I was off the menu for a while. It might still be there.
If I had to use all the George Carlin words you can't say on radio in one sentence, I would use it to describe how awesome those crab cakes were. Yeah,
Sweet.
Bring it back.
Bring it back. All right,
And name it the Suffering Bastards crab cakes.
the Suffering Bastard.
And every time we come to town,
And-
we would like to eat it for free.
And the key lime pie.
Sobo's key lime pie and margaritas.
The liquid key lime pie.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
true.
beats that.
Yeah.
We get a little giddy when we're approaching Tofino, thinking about the margaritas and the tartness of the key lime.
one of your
good.
tours,
So
like
good.
2 or 3 tours back, you had ordered key lime pie everywhere across
well,
Canada.
that's
I even
true.
had places
You
that
couldn't
said
get
they
it
had
anywhere.
the key lime pie.
Yeah, we might have encountered one that was the like the key lime cheesecake, which is not the same thing. When you ask for key lime pie, you're not asking for key lime cheesecake. It's infuriating. So there was really only 1 or 2 places we found that had pie, and the Sobo's was awesome. Actually, one of our fans made us one in Edmonton.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was pretty good.
it was really good.
Yeah, but didn't come with a margarita.
No, it certainly did not.
All right, let's play some tunes. What do we got?
Oh,
Queued up in Hello Kitty here.
We have some JJ Grey and Mofro from their album Orange Blossom. I think this is Ybor City, which is one of our favorite tunes towards the end of the album, towards the rear.
All right, let's check it out. Ross Nielsen and Sufferin' Bastard here on Long Beach Radio. They're playing tonight. Their blues rock outfit at the Way West, no cover charge. Music starts probably 8:30. What was the band again?
JJ Grey and Mofro.
There we go, on Long Beach Radio.
Woo-woo.
All right, West Coast, welcome back. It's 37 minutes after 9 o'clock. Jeff Johnson here on a very special morning show, joined by Ross Nielsen and Sean Warden of Ross Nielsen and the Suffering Bastards. And it's a fun morning. We're having a good time. We may have a little bit more fun than our liquor license allows by the end
You
of
have
the morning.
a liquor license?
No, not really.
Uh-oh.
It was kind of it's kind of a joke.
You know what? Speaking of jokes, we went into Tough Beans for coffee on the way here, and we said, "Hey, can you put Bailey's in it?" She's like, "Oh yeah, sure." And then she's like, "For here to go," and I stupidly said, "To go," and she's like, "Yeah, I can't give you booze to go." I was like, "Oh, right, that's illegal."
Right. And I don't know if like coffee shops are kind of weird places, but I don't understand how they can serve Baileys.
We were
before
discussing
11.
that last night too.
Because you can serve mimosas before 11 too.
Speaking of
Really?
mimosas,
I'm
let's have
past
a
the
giveaway.
coffee now.
Let's have a long beach radio giveaway. If someone can bring us 2 at least, 3 preferred mimosas. Sorry, Jeff, but we'll take the 2. 3 mimosas, and by 10 o'clock,
By 10
we'll
o'clock.
give you. I'll give you a copy of all of our CDs.
Wow.
And we'll sign whoever's name you want on it, and we will cheers you.
All right.
We may throw in
Some Long Beach Radio.
Beach Radio
a
swag.
slightly used
Whatever we can
Long Beach
find.
Radio mug.
All right. So
that may or may not be stained with wine.
if someone happens to have some cheap champagne and some orange juice laying around and is somewhere near
Or expensive
champagne and is somewhere near our dock here, the Long Beach Radio World Headquarters in front of or you can call us and I'll give you directions. How's that?
Yeah.
725-4411. We'll
It's
make it
Tofino.
happen.
How can people not know where this is?
Oh,
Send
you'd
more
be
mimosas.
surprised. We're
I
kind of
guess.
in. But okay, this is we should get on track. We got the road
Right.
report, which doesn't time
Road report.
Make sure if you're having mimosas this morning, you're not driving. But we do have your Dry BC road report here. Conditions on Highway 4 pretty good.
Yeah, where you turn it up, folks. Where you turn it up. You don't turn CHM set down. You turn it up.
All right, welcome back, West Coast. It's 20 minutes to 10. You're tuned into Long Beach Radio, and we got Ross Nielsen and Sean Warden of Ross Nielsen and the Suffering Bastards here rocking out in the studio and talking, and we're going to play another tune quick. What do we got here, guys?
Some Shooter Jennings.
And I assume his relation to Waylon Jennings?
Yeah, his son. And this is from his new record, Black Ribbons.
Black Ribbons, all right. Title track and...
Yeah,
song title and artist. All right, cool. This is Shooter Jennings on Long Beach Radio with Ross Nielsen and Sean Warden of the Suffering Bastards. We might get the third bastard in here if we can figure out a way to make that happen. But for the meantime, here's some Shooter Jennings.
Get the words out right. Man down, tie a ribbon around my soul. I'm in the black and I'm out of... Right.
All right, West Coast, welcome back. It's about 9:45. You've joined us on a really fun morning. We got Ross Nielsen and Sean of Ross Nielsen and the Suffering Bastards in here talking and playing some tunes. And we've got an Island Boy.
Yeah, we were trying to think of what songs we would play last night to spice up the morning here. And we figured, hey, we're on Go-Go Island, as we like to refer to it, so we better play some David Go-Go, since we're, on his island and all.
Pay respects to the king.
Yeah, sort of.
Before we storm his castle.
Yeah, I think that he's actually on the East Coast right now, so we could storm Go-Go Mountain and
But you've left your home undefended.
It's true, but I don't actually have a home, so good luck attacking that. If you're attacking my home, you're attacking my van, basically.
So you're serious? You at this point live on the road? There is no home to go home to, technically?
No, I gave my apartment up when we left for our spring tour in April, and I just didn't have time to find a good spot to live when I was at home for summer, and then I was on the road again for 2 months, so... Yeah. I think I've had an apartment for about 14 months out of the past 3.5 years.
So how much time do you actually spend in New Brunswick, kind of doing the local touring?
We're usually there like January, February, and then April. I usually take off for a month in March and do solo stuff, and then we're there for a bit in the summer as well. But we're usually away for a couple months at a time in the fall and in the spring and early summer, and then we're home for the winter months because it's no fun driving in Canada. No,
this must be a kind of all the countries that have electricity and roads.
Yeah,
this must be one of the toughest ones to tour in. I would say.
A buddy of ours is in a band called Hill Country Review, the guitar player, and he posted on his Facebook page the other day. Oh, saw snow they're from Memphis. I saw snow for the first time in Denver, first snow of the winter. And I look at the picture, and it's like, if you spilled a salt shaker, you would have more snow on the ground. So I sent him a picture we had taken from when we were leaving Jasper. We had a full-on raging snowstorm, and I sent him that picture. I was like, dude, this is like, we did this 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Take your little piddly snowball and go back to Memphis.
Nice. Some barbecue.
Yeah.
All right, returning to David Go-Go, what are we going to play here?
Halfway to Memphis.
Oh, hey, that's all right.
Nice segue,
well
boys.
Played.
Well done.
All right, now let's see if we can actually make it go.
Ready?
Yep. Stuff's happening. All right, welcome back. What? There we go. Welcome back, West Coast. It's Amateur Hour here on Long Beach Radio, and it's going to be a fun day. We've got Ross Nielsen and Sean Warden in right now of Ross Nielsen and the Suffering Bastards, and then in about an hour, I'll be setting up at Westland Insurance for their grand opening. It looks like the weather is getting a little more cooperative. I was kind of worried it was going to be in the rain and the wind, but it looks like it's going to be a great day to go on down there and have some snacks and meet the folks. But right now, we're going to do the marine weather forecast, and it goes a little something like this. There is a gale warning in effect with wind out of the southeast, 30 to 40 knots, veering to southwest, 25 to 35 knots tomorrow afternoon, and there's a bit of a break in the showers exactly where we are right now. So that's pretty good. But it is 5 minutes to 10 o'clock. We're going to slip one last song in here, and I kind of promised that I wouldn't play any Ross Nielsen and the Suffering Bastards during this thing, but I figure from from a commercial perspective, it's probably the right thing to do.
It is whoring yourself out is the way to go.
It is
so
the
we're going
way.
to take this opportunity to wave our flag.
All right.
Deny the listeners.
No, we have to give them the goods. What did we decide? What song?
Well, I pushed Hot Little Pistol because we were joking about it.
Oh, right,
Do you think
'cause-
that's a good representation of what people are going to get tonight? Or is there something better?
It's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't really kick in until the end, but sometimes
Sexy time sound.
sometimes that's how it goes. Yeah, it's sexy time for the first half, and then it's
Rocky
all
time.
business in the rear. Oh, I mean in the end.
So let's do a couple of other little commercially things. RossNielsen.com.
Yeah. There's a website there with a blog which we post all kinds of asinine stuff on, and there's Sean and I are both on Twitter. At Ross Nielsen for me, at the Naked Base for Sean. We do all the kind of Facebook stuff, the fan page, all that stuff. So come and find us. We'd love to hear from you, and we hope to see everybody down at the pub tonight getting all crazy. It's wing night. Is there
It's wing
a
night.
drink special
I
tonight?
think it's $13 pitchers or something like that.
Sure, there you go, $13 pitchers.
So
Still got 5 minutes to bring us mimosas.
Yeah, it's not too late to win our discography. All you have to do is bring us 2 or 3 mimosas down to the Long Beach location, world headquarters, as I believe Jeff put it.
down here at the end of the pier,
Campaign
the sound of the sound. The campaign headquarters. So tonight, 8:30, the Way West Marine Resort's Dockside Pub. We're talking no cover charge, great live music, and you can watch the Canucks game. Canucks game's going to be over by like 7, so you can have it
Sweet.
all. So Hot Little Pistol, what album is this from?
I would just like to say with confidence that this is from our latest album, Redemption. Yeah.
All right, Hot Little Pistol, Ross Nielsen and the Suffering Bastards. We may be back. We're going to figure out if Carl Bastard is listening.
She plays you like pinball. She got you on tilt. Sinks it in slow all the way up to the hilt. When her mind's made up, ain't no escape. Your ship's gone down, sinking under her weight. Steps to your side, get ready to fall. A girl like that, Lord, she's a wrecking ball. Says she wants your body, don't need your mind. Makes you feel like you ain't no special find. Recipe for loneliness, 1,000 white smiles. What you see is your country from the county line. Someone like that really catch my eye. Steal my heart, not even try. And no doubt about it, she ain't like the rest. She knows every secret, holding up to your chest. She's too much for me, I don't stand a chance. She's a hot little pistol, I'm learning to dance. She'll take you down, she'll call your bluff. You give it your all, man, but it ain't gonna be enough. She's an abrasive sweetheart, but she ain't no fool. Better bring an apple boy, or she'll take you to school. Recipe for loneliness, with 1,000 white smile. What you see is your country from the county line. Well, she's too much for me, I don't stand a chance. She's a hot little pistol,
All right, little Ross Nielsen and the Suffering Bastards there, West Coast. We are going to try something a little interesting. One of the bastards didn't make it in this morning, and we're going to give him a call and just see if he wants to say hi to the West Coast. Ask him some rock and roll trivia. So you realize by doing this, they're going to know what hotel room you're in at the Way West, eh?
Good morning. Thank you for calling the Way West Marine Resort. Nicole speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, 29. Can you put me through to room 29, please?
I can. Just a moment.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, sir. This is Jeff Johnson calling from Long Beach Radio. You're live on the air.
Oh, awesome.
we were hoping you could answer a Ross Nielsen and the Suffering Bastards rock and roll trivia question and win an autographed copy of Ross's first album, Where I'm From.
Why would I want a piece of crap like that?
Well, now I can't even ask you.
There's also
All right, I'm not supposed to take no for an answer. What year? And free tickets to the show that has no cover charge tonight at the Way West. The question is, what year did Ross Nielsen's drummer Carl Gans stop wearing eyeliner?
1984.
Ooh, I don't know if that's the correct answer. You are going to have to live without a copy of Ross Nielsen's first album, Where I'm From. I apologize, sir, but there are no losers on whatever Long Beach Radio's rock and roll trivia. So come on down tonight and I'll buy you a beer.
Thank you.
All right, go back to sleep, Carl.
Good night.
All right, don't miss Ross Nielsen and the Suffering Bastards tonight at the Way West Marine Resort in the Dockside Pub. There's no cover charge. It's wing night. It's going to be a ton of fun. And you know that they're, well, I wasn't going to say you know that they're funny, but you know that they have some sort of a sense of humor. And